Hello, my little hummingbirds. How are you this morning? Thank you for coming into my garden because when you come into my garden, I go into your garden. You guys, today I'm going to bring you something that I don't really talk about that much, but God is telling me it's time to talk about it. And one thing that I'm going to talk about is a twin flame. I have a twin flame. I am a twin flame. My guy is older than me, so, a lot of people think it's like, oh, that person is too old for you, but your souls connect, and you connect and you vibrate on the same vibrational frequency, okay? So, I'm going to get into me, myself, with my twin flame, okay? And sometimes, you listen to all these people talking about twin flames and stuff, and you think it's going to happen right then and there, what they're talking about, half the time, and then you start obsessing about, your twin flame. But God told me to come on here today and let you guys know the twin flame that you're searching for is you. You have to love yourself. You have to trust yourself. You have to love you as much as you loving that person that you believe is your twin flame. Okay? And that twin flame will actually reject you. That twin flame will ignore you. They will ghost you. And all that is for your highest good. You find yourself chasing after them, and they ghost you. They don't want to even talk to you. You text them and call them and stuff. They don't call you back. And then you get into that lower energy. So what you have to do is you got to keep yourself high vibrational, okay? But the main thing about the twin flame is to make you go inside of yourself, feel a hurt that maybe they gave you. And when you go into that hurt that they gave you, then it's going to go into all kinds of things about yourself, past life stuff even. So what you have to do, you have to go into that hurt, the thing that you feel hurt you the most. And when you go into that, then it's going to take you into the original state of being where you and your twin flame first began. Okay? So then, after that, you're going to find yourself going into past hurts that other people gave you. But it's all a healing process. A twin flame journey is you have to do the work within yourself. And then once you find that love within yourself and stop chasing after that person that is your twin flame, then once you go into yourself and find out that you are the twin flame that you're looking for, man, once my twin flame and I kind of separated, but you are never separated, okay? Just like with Jesus, you are never separated, okay? So the twin flame will actually make you go within yourself, and they will also, there's times they'll come to you and they will merge, they will make you merge into them, and you will merge into yourself even. But that's God actually preparing you for Jesus. You're looking for union with your twin flame. But who is the original twin flame? Jesus is the light of the world. He is the flame of the world. Okay? But we get so caught up in trying to get this twin flame that you love, and you know that you guys have this bond, this bond that's so strong that you haven't had it with anyone else. But it's because you and that person came on the same vibration. And all they're doing is trying to get you to love yourself unconditionally. And once you love yourself unconditionally, and once you ignore some of the things that the lower energies will try to make you go into. People talking about you, people hurting your feelings and stuff. Once you learn to rise above all that stuff and know that you are your power, that's what you're trying to get back. You're trying to get back the power that's in you already that you allowed other people to take from you. Okay? I'm learning this for myself. I learned as I'm chasing after my twin flame, the man that I love, as I'm chasing after him, all that did was pushed him away from me. But once you go within yourself and face your own giant, you are your own giant. You are your own twin flame. You are the person that you're chasing after because so many people made you get out of your true benevolent self. Okay? You guys, when I went into my twin flame's name is Randy, okay? So when I went trying to search for him, and it was almost like I was obsessing over him, God said, every time you think about Randy, think about yourself. Every time you miss him holding you, think about you missing holding yourself. Tell yourself, well, Kathy, I miss you. Kathy, I want you home. Kathy, I want you to hold me. Kathy, I want you to love me. Okay? And all that's doing is getting you back the power that others have taken from you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, the one time, God made me get real quiet. He said, I want you to start going back in the woods and just connecting with everything. I want you to connect to every tree, every blade of grass, every piece of dirt, every insect, every bird, the sky, the clouds, because everything has a heartbeat, the water, the river, the lake. He said, every time you see like a sparkle on the water, he said, that is the water's heartbeat connecting to yours. Same with the person. He made me go back in the woods, and as I was going back in the woods, I can see my beloved Randy walking before me, like we're looking at each other right now. I could see Randy going before me, and when he went before me, he went and sit up against a tree. And then I went into, because I used to go and sit in the deer blind. And when I went and sit in that deer blind, I closed my eyes, I could see Randy laying up against the tree, but he wasn't feeling well, okay? So, hold on, I'm going to sneeze, you guys, and maybe this is something that God is doing. Maybe not. But anyway, so Randy was laying up against a tree, and God told me, see yourself as a hummingbird. And I actually see myself as this little hummingbird going into my heart, which is the white flower of love. He says, see yourself, that's why I call you guys the little hummingbirds. So as I go into that white flower, I go and get my own nectar from within. And I take it over to Randy, okay? Randy's laying up against this tree. Not well. So then I go as a little hummingbird and go and pour this nectar, this sweet nectar, all over him, okay? And as I pour this nectar all over him, then he turns into this hummingbird in my vision. He turns into this hummingbird. He goes and dips his beak into the white flower, which is in his heart, and he brings it over to me and pours the nectar all over me. Okay? I'm going to sneeze, you guys. I feel it, but who knows what God is doing. But anyway, so Randy, he came to me like that. And when he came to me, that's when I went into the sacred love of myself. No longer did I need to, excuse me, no longer did I need to want his love, make him feel complete, make me feel complete through the love that he was given, that he wasn't given. So I started working on myself, and that's where a lot of my stuff is coming from, about the hummingbirds and coming into the garden. You have to go within yourself, in your garden, and love you. Find out what your power is, okay? And my power is healing. My power is showing people unconditional love. That's what it's all about. Can you do that? So, in the meanwhile, God took me into these places, but Randy had to come and take me to those places, okay? In my mind, in my heart, in my soul. And then what God was telling me when I was thinking about Randy so much, I was codependent on him. I was codependent on his love. And he didn't want me to be codependent on no one else but me. Once I decided to make it about me being my own twin flame, then that's when unconditional love started coming to me. Okay, you guys? When you watch these twin flame things all the time, it makes you start obsessing, and it makes you feel like that, oh, this is going to happen. Oh, he's going to call me. Oh, he's going to... And it doesn't happen. And when it doesn't happen, then you get a little sad or whatever. And that's a form of double energy. So you got to be careful of constantly watching these things, because a lot of times it doesn't happen the way these people are telling you. They may be picking up some stuff, but they're not telling you everything that you need to know. The only person that you need to be listening to is your own intuition. Because when you start listening to somebody else and you start depending on what they're talking about instead of what the God in you is talking about. Now, do you guys see the rings that I have in my hair? The Father told me to put those rings in my hair because union is on its way. Union is here now. So this morning when I woke up, God told me that Melchizedek's order was here, okay? And he said, I want you to look up Melchizedek order. He is the high priest. He is the priest that actually put the blessing on Abraham, okay? So when I looked it up this morning, I looked it up, and the first thing that I seen, that caught my eye was, blessed be Abraham of the Most High. So God said, I want you to start using that because you are calling forth Abraham's blessings to be upon you. So I'm like, oh, okay, Lord. So I'm telling you guys, I just got that this morning. And I don't know what God is getting ready to do with that, but Abraham's blessings was everything, okay? And Melchizedek, he is the highest priest that they speak about in the Bible. And they're saying that basically Melchizedek is Jesus coming back incarnate. But, who knows if they're right or not. But all I know is for the last few years, I have been getting to call upon Melchizedek's order. Okay? Some people say Melchizedek, some people say Melchizedek. Okay? So that's what I've been doing. I want to try to get things to you guys that God gives to me. in this twin flame journey, Jesus is coming back in union with his bride. Okay? So he wants you, he gives you a twin flame on this earth where you really care for him, and oh, you just want this person so bad. But that person is like that, they're here to kind of hurt you. Okay? They're here to take you into the deepest, darkest places that you have within yourself. They're here to make you pull up all that hurt that other people have given to you. The name calling, the abuse, whatever it is. You know, that is what your twin flame is for. You might not even get a chance to be with that person ever again. But that person is to help you be with yourself and love on yourself and know that you are the light. You are that power. And Jesus is our flame, our twin flame. But we are twin flames within ourselves. We have to be our own twin flame. That's what you after. You running and chasing after this man or this woman, and you are the one that you're really chasing after. And they mirror you at times, and they show you your ugly side. And when they show you your ugly side, that's when you have to do the work. And the work that you do might not be what you want to do, but you have to do it to make yourself your own twin flame. So I've been actually going inside of myself and really doing the work. I mean, I'm showing you guys the work that I'm doing. I'm showing you guys that. And still now, I still have things that I'm working on. I still have people that don't like me, and it hurts. But you have to learn to let it go. You cannot let another person on this earth take you into that lower devil energy, because that's when you get into your head and start being upset with your twin flame or whatever. That's when you start doing that. And you can't do that, because when you get upset with them, you are getting upset with yourself. So you just keep doing the work, going inside of yourself and finding that unconditional love of yourself. You guys, it's powerful, but the main thing is your twin flame is not really what, like I said, when Jesus comes, what is he doing? He's coming back for his bride. He's coming back for his soul mate, or his twin souls, the people that love him the most. That's what he's doing. That's what the twin flame journey is all about. So I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to start putting things on about twin flames about myself, you know, because it is real. Twin flames are real, but it's not even what you think it is. It's bigger than you, and it's bigger than me. Okay, that twin flame journey is bigger than you, and it's bigger than me. It's actually to help the world. It's to help the world heal. As you are going inside of yourself, healing yourself through everything that you went through in life, past life, and everything else, in your family lineage and everything. The twin flame is to help you heal those things, okay? So I am going to go into a prayer for the true twin flames. And God told me it's the 144,000 that they speak about in the Bible. Because the twin flames are actually going inside of themselves and actually doing the work. Cleaning out all that stuff that's in your garden, all those weeds that other people placed in you and made you feel like that you were less than. Made you harden your heart. Okay? Because when Randy and I came together in spirituality in our souls or whatever, God showed me us opening up our hearts, which was this huge white flower. And as we open up our hearts, all these flowers came pouring out of us, these white flowers came pouring out of us like bees. Millions of them came out of us. And that was the old things that was programmed in us. That was the old stuff that was programmed in us. So when those things, all that stuff came out like bees coming out of us, then that's when him and I came together, heart to heart, white flower to white flower, and came together and merged into each other and became one. Okay? So it's a lot of work being a twin flame. Can you do it? Or will you be angry with that person? And as you're angry with that person, guess what it does? It keeps you away from yourself, and it keeps you away from them, and it keeps Jesus away from us. So I challenge you guys today to start working on yourself, not the person that you love, which is your twin flame. Work on yourself. Okay? Seriously. Sorry about that, guys. Work on yourself. And trust that when you're working on yourself, then you will find that sacred love of yourself, unconditional love. Okay? So we're going to pray right now that instead of us depending on, codependent on our twin flame, then we are going to codepend on ourselves. And we're blessing Abraham. We're asking for Abraham's blessings to come upon us from the Most High. Okay? That's what he gave me this morning. I don't know what that's going to do, but I trust what he's giving me. Okay? So right now, Father, I thank you that the twin flames that were led to come to my channel today, they are getting the real gist of it. They are getting the real deal to know that you are your twin flame. And once you come into union with yourself, then your twin flame you will vibrate to a frequency that your twin flame will come to you as you getting into the glory. Okay? So right now, Father, I thank you and I bless you. And I thank you for giving me, blessed be Abraham of the Most High. I thank you for giving me that. For Abraham's blessings to come upon us. And I thank you, Father, that the twin flames that are actually going to these channels and stuff, and it's almost like you're hearing what these people are saying, and you think that it's going to happen right away, but God is saying, go within yourself. Go within yourself and know that you are your own twin flame. And the minute you get it, the second you get it, and the second you get to understand about the sacred love of yourself, is when you will start seeing Jesus even. How many of you guys want to do that? Lord, I thank you for blessing everyone that's watching my channel today. And I thank you for loving on us so much that you made us go within ourselves on this twin flame journey to find the true love. Not the crumbs that people gave you in life, but the true love of yourself. You guys, I just want to thank you so much for coming into my garden, because when you come into my garden, you don't know what I might talk about. And I want to say a shout out to my niece Jocelyn, and a shout out to my daughter Elizabeth that I love so much. Jocelyn, you have a good day too, okay? And my mother, I want to do a shout out to my mother and my nephew Antoine and Marcel. You know, I love you guys so much. And my helper that's helping me here with Mr. Sonny, my sister Dee Dee. She's my niece's mom. So I just want to thank you so much, Dee Dee, for coming in and loving on Mr. Sonny as I'm not here. and you will be blessed. You guys, remember to call forth, blessed be Abraham of the Most High, and see if God will give you a blessing or not. Okay? Thank you guys for coming in today. The journey of my twin flame, me being a twin flame. Okay? God bless you guys, and may Abraham's blessings be upon you today. God bless you guys. Bye for now.